There's nothing quite like skating on a fresh, new sheet of ice. Each dangle, pass, and shot perfectly smooth, each stride perfectly crisp. But within just 20 minutes of an NHL game or 60 minutes of a youth practice, that changes drastically. The ice becomes covered with snow and spit, gouges, snot rockets, and even blood. The ice is quickly ruined. And this visual is quite similar to our lives. We are created in God's image, but we also have a sin nature inside of us that draws us to choose against God's best plan for our lives. Sin ruins our lives. And not just with a little snow or spit. The Bible says that the choices we make against God's best plan for us cause us to be separated from the relationship that He desires to have with us. And these sin choices lead to spiritual and eternal death. But an amazing thing happens every 60 minutes in arenas all over the world. A Zamboni drives onto the ruined ice. Its auger scrapes up all the snow and spit, and it smooths down a thin layer of hot water that fills in all the gouges and cracks in the ice, making the sheet perfectly new again, ready for the next game or practice. And isn't that just like Jesus? The Bible tells us that if anyone trusts in Jesus, they have become a new creation. Their old life is forgiven and gone, and a new life has begun. Jesus is our spiritual Zamboni. If we will simply turn from our sin, turn back to Him, and trust in Him, His perfect life, death, and resurrection have scraped up all the sin spit, snow, blood, and snot rockets that ruin our lives. Jesus came to forgive and remove our sin. He came to fill in the cracks, holes, scars, hurts, and troubles in our hearts, and He has laid down a perfectly new sheet of ice for us to live life on. We are made brand new. The Bible also promises that God will continue this good work in us the rest of our lives, that we are new and we are also being transformed into the very image and perfect character of Jesus. This truly is the miracle of God in our lives, that though we have ruined our lives with our choices that go against His best plan for us, He loved us so much that He sent and sacrificed His perfect, only Son, Jesus, for us, to forgive us and make us brand new. Will you trust in Him, and will you let Him make you brand new?